Okay, welcome to uh, English Without Borders Thursday webinar series. And we are very happy to see so many followers of English Without Borders through these Thursday webinars. And welcome. We are happy to see all of you joining not only from Tajikistan, but also from other countries as well. It's our pleasure to see teachers joining from different countries. And as usual, we have every week we have new topic and new speakers. And today we are super excited to welcome our new speaker, Professor Klara Nazmutdinova, who is representing Uzbekistan World State Languages University. And this is the first time she's doing a webinar with English Without Borders Network, and we are so excited. And we hope that this will be the starting point of our collaboration with Professor Klara Nazmutdinova. And let me give some brief introduction about our speaker. Klara Nazmutdinova is an EFL and TESOL instructor, teaching for about 20 years at Uzbekistan State World Languages University. And her main focus is teacher training, both in service and pre-service English as foreign language teacher training. She has participated in numerous local and international projects and has presented at many local and international conferences. And she is a recipient of several grants and fellowships. And once again, welcome to English Without Borders. And dear all, please don't hesitate to ask your questions to our speaker after her presentation. And today I'm going, we are going to get introduced with a very exciting topic that our presenter is going to deliver today. Reconceptualizing English language teacher training sounds really exciting and interesting. And with great pleasure, I'm giving the floor to my colleague, Professor Klara Nazmutdinova. Over to you. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, Nasiba. Thank you so much to you and to English Without Borders Network. I'm so happy. I'm so excited to join this webinar tonight. Yes, that's true. I'm presenting first time on your platform, and I hope you will enjoy my webinar, and I hope you will invite me more in the future. So let us start then. Yes, thank you for this welcoming introduction. Everything is correct. And today I'm joining you with a special topic. And my speech will be about this book, which you can see on your screen. And I will tell you about this book, which I had the pleasure, I was lucky to co-author with other people, other researchers. And also I will demonstrate a mini demo lesson, let's say demo training session from this book. Okay, so the book is called Reconceptualizing Language Teaching, an in-service teacher education course in Uzbekistan. This book was created by 5 people. Now on the screen you can see the picture of the authors of this book. So they are Dr. David Kieza, Dr. Ulubek Azizov, Dr. Svetlana Khan, me, Klara Nazmutdinova, and Kamila Tangirova. So we were 5 people who produced this wonderful teacher training book. So let me tell you at first some history, let's say, or kind of history of this book origination, how it originated and how it was created actually. So this book was written especially for the obligatory teacher training course, which exists in the World Languages University and which must be attended by all university English language teachers in the country every 3 years. So probably in Tajikistan, you have a similar system. We call it Maleki al-Shirish, yes, courses that all university teachers every 3 years go to this course. They must complete it in order to confirm, let's say, and update their teaching skills. So Dr. David Kieza was invited specifically for the training center, actually, in order to improve it. And this book, we can say, is a product of his activity in the innovation center that existed at that time. At the moment, it does not exist, unfortunately. And so the book has very specific structure, very specific scheme, which I'm going to tell you now. Because you may say, well, there are lots of books. Created, already written for teacher trainings, lots of sources and materials. But this book is very special, very specific, because first of all, it is original. It has a original specific structure. You can see it now on your screens. It consists of 6 chapters and 20 homework assignments. Okay, so each assignment is built in such a way that that builds on one another, and the teachers will create, by the end of the course, by the end of this training, the teachers will create a portfolio containing 20 assignments, but all of them will be interconnected and will be based on one lesson plan, but the lesson plan will be considered from many sides and all the detailed information about that lesson plan. Okay, so this is a very specific structure of this teacher training material. Now, by looking at the topics, you may also see what kind of content was covered. Communicative competence, principles, teaching principles, assessment, and also course design from syllabus to lesson plan, and also observation and feedback, classroom management. Okay, now I suggest us to have, in order to have a better understanding of this material, let us have a small demo lesson session based on this book. Based on this book. Just a second, I need to change my slides. Also, before going directly to the session, let me also share with you another very specific feature of this book, because each unit, each chapter is designed in the same structure. Let me show you the structure. After stating the overview and objectives of the unit, the chapter actually starts with the Uzbek vignette. What does it mean? In this Uzbek vignette, we try to illustrate a situation taken from real life of the authors. Well, all of the authors are teachers, practicing teachers. So we have different situations in our classrooms, and so each chapter has such kind of illustration. So it's called Uzbek vignette. Okay, so related to this topic of this chapter. So teachers look like a small case study, we can say. After looking at the situation, we have then reflection and action and key concept sections in each unit. Okay, so now we will try with you to experience the training session from this book. And in order to do it, let me start with a short video. Please watch carefully. Watch carefully the video. It's a movie clip, actually, and you will tell me our topic for today. Okay? You will tell me. You should try to guess the topic according to the movie clip. Taken from YouTube.
谢谢，谢谢。 Please tell me you speak English. I'm Detective Carter. Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? I cannot believe this shit. First I get a bullshit assignment, now Mr. Rice-A-Roni don't even speak American. Come on, man, my ride over here. Put your bag in the back. Put your bag in the back. No. You put your own shit in the back. I'm not a sky cap. I'm FBI, you understand? The hell you think this is?
All right. So, yes, very funny short movie clip. And dear participants, please, could you tell what do you think? What kind of topic are we going to have now? You may type in the chat box, yes, or you may unmute yourself and speak. Yes. Please, what is your guess?
Good evening. My name is Idibek. I think it is about airplane.
About airplane? Well, there was an airplane, you are right, on the screen, but you should pay a look at carefully at their dialogue. So how did they speak? Like what happened actually in their conversation? So that was the main focus. That is important for us as language teachers. So yes.
Maybe arriving in a foreign country.
Arrival was also somehow illustrated. You are right.
Maybe communication or body language
Communication.
or mimic.
Firuz, yes.
Yeah.
Miming, communication. Greetings. I think Firuz was the closest to the right point, and in the chat box we can also see some replies. Arriving in a country, real life language, communication, mimic, body language, use of English, and the closest is not understanding the language. Yes, so not understanding the language or some kind of miscommunication, misunderstanding, yes, was illustrated actually, yes, in this short clip, movie clip. Yes, and this is going to be cross-cultural communication. Yes, of course, it will happen whenever we speak another language, yes? In our case is English, when we try to speak, or our learners try to speak English, some miscommunication may happen. And so this will be our topic for today. And actually not miscommunication itself, but the strategies. Okay, today we will talk with you about the strategies, what we can do, and what could be done actually in this kind of situation of miscommunication or misunderstanding. I have you a question now for you. Let me share another screen. Yes, as we said, communication or miscommunication may happen, yes, when we speak another language. So let me ask you this question. Think about a time when you used communication strategies to continue a conversation. What were you trying to say? What strategy did you use? What was the result? So I have this question on the screen, you can see. So just like in this movie clip, yes, the communication is happening, but some miscommunication actually occurring, and the FBI guy actually is using some strategies, but it was so funny, yes? Now think about yourself. In your life, did you have such kind of situations, and what strategies did you use to continue a conversation? What did you want to say? Maybe what were you trying to say? What strategy did you use to overcome miscommunication in your life?
Some people, yeah,
Mhm.
some people is right. Some people are writing in the chat box as well.
Yes, let's see chat box. Paraphrasing, exactly. Just try to introduce myself. Yes, gestures, miming, paraphrasing, exactly, you are right. Body language, yes, yes, you are right. This guy in the movie, what strategy did he use?
He was
was
just,
more
showing.
showing.
Yeah.
So using
Mhm.
translation, like
A translation. Well,
translator, Google Translate can be
Google
also the case.
Translator. Yes, if you have it on your phone, you can quickly ask like Google Voice. Yeah, we have nowadays, and it will speak instead of you, thanks to technology. Okay, yes, the guy from movie, he was actually shouting. Yes, did you notice? He was so funny. He was shouting. He thought that if he shouts, the guy will understand him better. Yes, and he tried to speak slowly and shouting with loud voice. He didn't know that Jackie Chan actually speaks English. Yes, and that will be funny for him to find out about it. Yes, but in this particular dialogue, this is what happened. So the FBI guy was using these strategies to help him as he thought at that moment. Yes, as you said in the chat box, we can paraphrase, we can use body language, we can point the place, shouting. Yeah, the guy was shouting. Mimics, we can use miming, gestures. Exactly, all of your ideas are correct, dear teachers. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Now let us look at the Uzbek vignette. Okay, a small case study from a situation which happened in a classroom in Uzbekistan. So we will just read it out loud. That one day a student who was majoring in English came to his language teacher at the university and explained a strange situation that had happened to him while he was talking to a foreigner who was visiting Uzbekistan from the United States. The foreigner didn't speak Uzbek or Russian, but only English, and he was interested in Uzbekistan's national food. The student explained that he could not accurately and fluently talk about the famous Uzbek national food plov, ingredients and recipe. So the student said that he felt shameful because he didn't represent his country well. The student said he lacked vocabulary. He also said he was accompanied by fear that grammatically incorrect sentences were considered unacceptable, as he was taught previously. He felt embarrassed. After listening to the student, the teacher thought for a while and was not sure about how to support the student in this situation. Okay, so this kind of case study or vignette, as we called it, is given in this chapter. And the reflection question, think about this situation given above. What kind of communication strategies would you tell the students he could have used to communicate with the foreigner in a more effective way? So what kind of strategies this student could actually use in particularly this situation? Yes, I'm trying to use interactive session. Dear participants, don't be shy, unmute yourself and tell your opinion or use the chat box. Yes, so we have this situation. The student felt really embarrassed. Yes, somebody wrote in the chat box, by the way, nervous, that people feel very nervous. Yes, when miscommunication, this kind of happens. And this student, he felt even embarrassed. He felt embarrassed and nervous. He was afraid to make grammar mistakes. What could he have done in this situation? If you were this student, what would you do? Mhm. Oh, chat box, let me see. Asking questions. Yes, body language by asking relevant questions. Okay. Yes, I think we can say similar ideas, yes, which you pronounced previously, that the student, what he could do, he could maybe show the picture, first of all, yes, he could maybe find online and show the picture of plov, and then just say what some maybe simple words. Yes, we can also use simple words and phrases when we cannot fluently express our opinion. And of course, we could find a video on YouTube of the recipe. But yes, so these all strategies we can use. Okay. So all of this, by teaching all of these strategies, dear teachers, we will develop what kind of competence of our learners. So what kind of competence are we talking about?
Speaking competence.
Speaking, not only, but we are always using the word strategy.
Yeah.
So what kind of competence is it? I will help you.
Communication competence.
Strategic. Yes, strategic
Mhm.
competence. Yes, strategic competence is what? Is our strategies that we use in order to deal with communication breakdowns. Yes, is one part of, is one element of the communicative competence. Is of strategic competence. Yes. So you see, so this is actually the goal of this unit, to discuss the strategic competence and to understand what it is and what strategies we can use in order to overcome miscommunication. Now, I have one more task for you. Here we have some key concepts. Key concepts such as strategic competence, uneasy situation, repair strategies, reduction strategy, generalization strategy, extended paraphrases, and compensation. So all of the ideas which you already mentioned in the chat box, okay? Paraphrasing, as you said, using miming, adapting, replacing, using synonyms, yes? Now, do we manage or not if I send you a link to the chat box, and on the link, and on this link, you can find a Padlet board. Okay, please, dear participants, click on the link and you can find a Padlet board. On this board, we can see you should make a post of give a situation. What kind of strategy from this list did you use in one of your uneasy situation or kind of breakdown, miscommunication, if happened to you or your students maybe, okay? So what kind of strategy did you use? You can look and take from this list by using the Padlet board. Let me also open the board, page 58. You may take a picture maybe of this screen now, because I will now open the Padlet board on the screen. Repairing strategy, reduction strategy. So repairing strategy, all of them are called repair strategy actually, okay? So reduction is reducing or adapting. If we don't know some vocabulary, we may Yes, use pictures maybe, yes. Pictorial explanation is accompanied, yes. So using some pictures. Generalization is replacing vocabulary with some synonyms. Extended paraphrasing, as we mentioned, to paraphrase, and compensation. Speaker uses non-verbal, okay, body language. Okay. So all of the strategies which you already know. Now let me share the Padlet board on my screen. And yes, I can see people started typing. I will also now teach, not teach, but explain. Maybe some of you are not familiar with Padlet. Dear participants, please look at this board. When you click on the link from the chat box, you will open this kind of screen. It's a Padlet board. In order to make a post, you need to click on this plus sign in the right corner. Yes, and when you click on this plus sign, you will, this kind of window will pop up, and here you may type your information, okay? So give an example of the situation maybe, or strategy, especially we need the strategies which you used in your miscommunication situation. Let me show you how you type here. Yes, you just, you may type here your name, and here you can give a longer text. So what kind of strategy you use? For example, paraphrasing, yes, paraphrasing, or maybe shouting. Somebody maybe use shouting, yes, which is maybe not always the best strategy. Let me delete it. Yeah, that was just in the movie. Okay, after you provide your information, you need to publish it. Click on this link button, and you will publish your post. Let's just wait a couple of minutes and see, because I can see people are typing. Okay, I can see a big post, yes, but there is no name. Please, who posted this very beautiful post about silent?
Yeah, it's me. I'm sorry. I just
Oh,
forget to
Firuz,
write my name.
thank you so much. Could you please also tell about it? You may just read.
Actually, working with access students, and we met American students who came to Tajikistan to study like Flex. It's really similar like Flex, and they came. One of them starting to count in Thai language. I used to live in Thailand, and I know a little bit about the language. And he started to count Nung Song Sam Si Ha, and I thought that just highs would be 5, and I just asked if he speaks Thai, and then he starts speaking Thai with me. Of course, I understood a little bit, but during all these years, I was in Thailand 2006 till 2007, and I forgot totally everything. But when I start to speak, he starts to speak with me only in English, only in Thai, sorry. And I tried to answer, but it was a little bit difficult because all these years has passed and I forgot totally everything. Then I tried to answer, and I used the paraphrasing strategy. Why? Because I just took all those difficult words and I put some primitive, some very easy words, and I answered. Actually, I answered. We talked for I don't know, maybe 5 or 10 minutes until we had time. We had the chance to speak. And yes, and now I'm communicating, but it's really difficult. And that time I felt it that how I'm teaching students, and those students are getting hard. They're tying they're tired like me, like I'm speaking now. That's why I have to think something about those things. And
Oh
there
my
I used
God.
really that primitive words. I mean, this is I paraphrase it. That's why I mean it's paraphrasing strategy.
Wow, Firuz, I am just amazed. This is amazing. You give example about Thai language. Thailand is a part of China, yes, and they speak Mandarin.
No. Actually, this is a separate country.
Oh,
It's quite
silent. Yeah,
far from,
sorry,
yeah.
yes. And
Yeah,
they have
it's Taiwan.
Thai,
It's part
Thai
of China. Yeah, it's
language.
Taiwan.
Taiwan, yes, Taiwan.
Yes,
And they have their language, so
yes.
similar
They
to
have.
Chinese. Similar.
No,
No?
It's
No.
totally different.
Totally different.
Yes.
Wow. And you could speak it and still you remember because you could
Uh,
even paraphrase. It means
yeah.
you have very good level in Thai language.
I used to speak, but really totally I forgot everything now. And there
Wow.
I just understood that I don't know anything, but I tried to explain, I tried to say something, and I did. Using
Amazing,
this strategy.
amazing. Yes, you see, participants are also saying thumbs up. This is amazing. You see, very interesting example, Firuz. Thank you so much for
You're
sharing.
welcome.
And it's not from English, it's from Thai language. It's just amazing. I can see our audience is so multilingual, so highly intellectual teachers we have here. And let's look at more examples maybe. Who else would like to speak, please? Yes, I can see paraphrasing comes several times. Gestures, to express emotions, synonyms, antonyms. Oh, again, example from China. Who would like to speak?
This was written by me. I can share it. So
Please.
yeah. I remember one of my students, like he had learning disability. And then like, but I was very amazed to hear that he was able to travel to different countries, even though like, his ability to learn languages was was very limited because this is the way how his brain works. And then like, and I was surprised and I said, how did you come to travel? Sorry, how did you come to travel to China without knowing Chinese? And he said, like, it's so easy. If I want to buy some food, I just show the items I want to buy, and then I say how much, and then I either give them the piece of paper to write the numbers, or either I just show, for example, 7 or 6 or something like that, and then yeah, like this is no big deal. If you don't know a language, you still can travel to a different country and at least like use compensation strategy or some other strategies to survive and like enjoy your stay.
Yes, Nasiba, thank you so much. Yes, also very good example of using compensation strategy by the student. So informative. Thank you so much. So interesting.
Yeah, can I add something more? Just another
Please,
situation.
please. Yeah.
We went here in Dushanbe in Tajikistan. We went to the Chinese restaurant and we ordered. I mean, there was something written in English. We saw that the chicken or something, and we ordered everything, and they brought us everything, but everything was cold. And I said, "Why don't you have any kind of food that it's hot? Because everything you brought us, everything is cold." And then they said, "Because you chose only salads. These are all salads. You didn't want any hot
Oh,
stuff."
yeah, that is also miscommunication.
It's
Yes, because
miscommunication.
you misunderstood. You thought this is a hot meal, but that was
Yeah, it was chicken, and we saw that
chicken.
this is okay, something, yes, it
Yeah.
should be some food, and then we bought it. And all those chicken they brought us, it was really chicken, it was really everything we bought was the same, but
It was
everything
all
was cold. And they
cold.
say, all this
Cold.
stuff which you bought, is all are salads.
Oh my goodness. Uh, yes, this miscommunication, you see, happens every day in our lives. Yes, very good example. Sometimes funny, we may have funny like situations also. Yes, I can see somebody mentioned mispronunciation. Yes, it happens when I mispronounce something. So I use paraphrasing. Yes, pronunciation difficulties also uh, play big role, actually. I mean, can cause miscommunication if we mispronounce the sounds. Yes. Anyone else would like to speak?
I remember again, like when I had my Chinese classmates in the United States, at first, like during the first week, I had really a challenging week because, like, when they pronounce something, I usually, ask them to repeat again and again. And then the first time when I heard them saying 1,000, I was very surprised what they are saying because, like, they mispronounce these words and you try to figure out what they mean. And every time I say it, like, I beg your pardon, what do you mean? What do you mean? And they were like saying, I'm not mean. This was really funny, but then, like, I figured out what they mean saying 1,000.
Oh my God, yes. Sometimes can be very funny. Yes, you see. So lots of miscommunication are based on this pronunciation. Yes, mispronouncing the sounds actually. Yes. So that's why teaching sounds it's so much important. Yes, in our classrooms and teaching all these strategies for our learners. Anyone else? Just I can see lots of posts here. Just if we have anyone else wants to speak, you're welcome. Indian teacher at school. What about Indian teacher at school, please? Who would like to speak? Let me read it. Indian teacher at school whose speech was very confusing and misleading. The strategy I used for effective interaction was rephrasing, pausing, and repetition. Okay, very nice strategies, yes, for that particular situation. Uh-huh. Yes, that's why I also can see lots of miming gestures, yes, using hands maybe for showing directions. Uh-huh. Sign language even our teachers know sign language. Wow, that is amazing. Mihri, do you want to speak, please?
Yes, I met this station really today. I entered the shop and there was foreign people. It was fast food. The two women they are preparing fast food, and I and another one English teachers we entered to the fast food. And when we entered, when they saw my colleague English teacher, and when they saw her, they became very happy, and they make a deep breath, and they say that, oh my God, we had a two foreign patient, and we couldn't explain them uh, how to manage them, and then
Oh,
they asked a help, and they said that we showed them the money on calculate, and we wrote them everything. But for body language, we became very tired to explain them. And then one of the women said that from today I'm learning English. I'm
oh,
trying to learn English, but it is really difficult. It was really difficult for me and to explain them, and now I have interest to learn English. And then she asked the teacher that I will pay for you and you teach me English.
oh, very interesting. Just today or
And
yesterday, yes, it happened.
yeah, it was really today. And she said that, can you please say them that how was our food? And they said that, oh, it was very delicious. And then she said that, can you say thank them? And she
Oh,
thanked them, and yeah, they went. It was
uh-huh.
really today's
Oh my God.
story.
So you helped actually people from foreign country. Yes, you helped them to buy some food in the cafe, and the people in the cafe decided they must learn English, and so tomorrow they will start, hopefully. Yes, you see, yes, definitely that is also miscommunication happened. So they couldn't unfortunately deal with the pictures maybe or just hand gestures. So you helped them, and that was just amazing from your side. Thank you so much, Mihri. Thank you for this example. Okay, dear teachers, dear participants, yes, I want to say Thank you so much. We are coming to the end, and before we finish, let us make a small conclusion about the topic. Yes, if you don't mind. So this chapter, this today's lesson was about strategic competence, yes, and why we need why we need to develop strategic competence of our students, that sometimes even deep knowledge of the language may not help or may not be enough, and still miscommunication happens and communication breakdowns may happen. While communication with somebody, and so that's why it's so much important to develop strategic competence of our learners. Yes, so some definitions are given here. Yes. So strategic competence needs to be taught in foreign language teaching classes, as it enhances students' ability to overcome uneasy situations that the speaker comes across in real life situations while talking to foreigners. Okay, so at the end, dear teachers, let me, do you have any questions about this topic? Yes. Homework task, you have homework task to give more examples, to find more examples and to teach strategic competence to your learners. Do you have to me any questions about this topic of strategic competence?
Please share this book in our Telegram group.
Of
Yeah, just
course,
stay with us and we will share it, because
of
this is
course.
something really, yeah, useful.
Yeah, also,
Nasiba, I will be happy to present you one, real one. Okay, I have it. Yes.
Thank you.
Whenever we meet in Tashkent or anywhere, I will be happy to present you the book, because let me mention specifically that this book, just a second. We have special thanks goes to the people who helped us to produce this book, because this book is a cooperation effort between the United States Embassy in Uzbekistan and our university. And so in cooperation efforts, this book was collaborative effort, this book was developed, okay? And yes, with the help of the Embassy of the United States in Tashkent and the teachers and University of World Languages in Tashkent. So special thanks goes to Dr. David Chiesa, who was the major author of this book, and he played a critical role in creating a sustainable and standardized in-service teacher education program by designing this book. Okay. So yes, I had to mention this, and I had to mention special thanks to the U.S. Embassy in Tashkent.
Yeah, I met Professor David in Tashkent like 2 years ago during the regional TESOL conference. So yeah, he's quite impressive.
Yes, he is very strong specialist. Let me just show you again this picture which I have on my slide. I want to share again this picture with you. Yes, you know, the book was written, as if I'm not mistaken, in 18, like for 1 or 2 years it was written during, I think, 17 and 2017, 2018, probably, yes. And so at that time, I worked in that innovation center, actually, and we all of these people, we worked in that center, and we worked together to create this book. Yes. Special thanks goes to Dr. David Chiesa.
just a quick question. Yeah, are you teaching the methodology teachers here? I mean, are you teaching methodology for the new teachers at the university, or?
Yes, Firuz, you are right. Actually, teaching teachers is my main focus because I teach both bachelor students and master students, and also teachers. in-service teachers and well, those students are pre-service teachers, yes, but I also conduct teacher training for the teachers. You are right. Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah, so teacher training is my main focus, and that's why I'm so happy that I had the opportunity to create this book. Yes, and use it now. Many trainers, many teacher trainers actually use it, and I will be more than happy to present hard copies for you, Nasiba, of this book to you, to English Without Borders.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, and we'll definitely share it with all our members. Thank you so
Yes,
much.
electronic version I also have. I will send it to
Yeah,
you.
yes. Please do send, and we'll share it in our Telegram group as well. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's open the floor to questions and answers. So, dear all, now you can refer your questions to our speaker today. So, can I ask the first question?
Sure, please.
Yes. Okay. To what extent did this book help pre-service or in-service teachers to improve their teaching?
To what extent? Yes, you see, that's why it's called reconceptualizing EFL teacher training. You see, reconceptualizing. Why? Because the unique structure of this book, illustrated here, I think guarantees the big positive impact of the training on the teachers, because as I said, the 20 homework assignments that I presented in this book, each next assignment is built on the previous one, and so they all build on each other, and in this way I think teachers get profound understanding, and how can I say, complete. Their knowledge becomes complete, and it all goes around one lesson plan, but it approached from all the sides, from all possible sides of the classroom teaching, starting from writing objectives of the lesson plan and finishing with the assessment. So yes, and all the aspects, all the like phases of the lesson plan are considered here, and I believe as you ask for, to what extent, very big extent, this book and this program can improve teaching skills of the EFL teachers.
And I guess this is not a mandatory book, but rather like, the book which the teachers can read on their own and compensate. Yeah.
I believe so, actually. Yes, it can be used not necessarily maybe in this 2 months teacher training course, but as we did today, yes, we used just one chapter during one webinar, and it could also illustrate the ideas. It can be used it's very flexible, actually. It can be used in any possible way.
Okay, thank you. And do you have any videos or CDs referred to this book that the teachers can use in order to better understand? Because, like, not everybody can visualize what they read.
Do you mean video, audio materials from this?
Yes, yeah.
Or video about this book?
No, I mean just, the video or audio materials that accompany this book in order just, to bring more specific examples or more specific cases to which are mentioned in this book.
Nasiba, unfortunately, I need to say that unfortunately this is maybe one possible drawback of this book, and inshallah, if it's written a next edition, we will add some more audio video materials, because this book unfortunately has we didn't manage to record any audios or any videos to accompany this book, unfortunately. Yes, it's only this paper version, and so unfortunately, no, we didn't manage. Yes, we didn't manage.
Okay, yeah. And maybe this will be another project to do.
Hope
Yes.
so. It must be. Yes, we must do it in the future because that was
Mhm,
actually our idea that we really need to create some additional supporting materials, audio, video materials for this book.
mhm, mhm.
Collaboration with Tajik teachers as well.
Why not? It's a great
Definitely.
idea. Yes, for
Definitely, yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
If it
Okay, yeah.
happens, we will let you know. Yes, we will do it
Mhm,
together.
Malemacan,
mhm.
especially with English without borders, eh? With us.
Of course, English without borders. All the
Mhm,
credits go to you. Yes.
uh-huh.
That's gonna
Yeah.
Maybe in the chat box, yes, we have some more questions, no?
Yeah, dear all, please don't hesitate to ask your questions. If you want, you can unmute yourself and ask your question. Yeah, because I think the book is really interesting to read because, again, for example, in Tajikistan, we mainly speak about, yeah, competency-based education. And this is mainly referred to students, how to include competency-based education and how to integrate them into our classroom. But this strategy, this mainly relevant, for teachers to use them in their classroom. Yeah, and this is something, yeah, something bigger, some big picture.
Yes. Yeah, this book is for teacher training. Yes,
Mhm.
if you, dear participants, if you conduct teacher training for teachers, methodology classes for teachers, this is a great source which you can use. One of the great sources that you can be used, actually. Yeah, I
Thank you
will
so much,
send you.
Malemacan. Thank you. Of course, I'm waiting your book. I
Yes,
really appreciate your work. I'm fan of reading, therefore. Every book is very, very, how to say, expensive for me. As you said, it is very useful for teacher training.
yeah.
Therefore, I think so it will help me for developing my special according to training. Thank you so much. I
You're
really
welcome.
appreciate.
Yes,
Thank
I
you.
will send you. You can use it
Of
for
course,
teacher
I'm
training.
waiting. Of
Yes,
course, the
I will.
telegram.
All
Of
right,
course,
I
thank
will.
you. Good luck to you.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Thank
for
you.
your kind words. Miss Nasiba, I think I will
Yes,
send to you by email. Yes, because I don't
yes,
have your Telegram
yeah,
account.
yeah. That's
By
fine. That's
email, I
fine. If
will
you
share.
send, yes, if you send by email, that's fine. We will share it right away in our Telegram group.
Yes.
Istanbul, you are raising your hand. Do you have any question? Please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Please, Istanbul, please. Rasulova. Or if you have some problems with microphone, you may type in the chat
Yeah,
box.
yes, exactly. Yeah, this is really great. Like, communicative competence, it has a vast field which need to be explored and need to be like, to be just profoundly learned and also investigated, because this is something, again, like, everybody can dive deeper into that and also just, link it to our area, what teachers need and how this book can complement some missing gaps in teachers' education or in teachers' teaching practice.
Yes, yes, I'm sure
Mm-hmm.
this book is doing this job specifically. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. I think like maybe Istanbul has some problems with her mic. Anyway, it was really informative and interesting. Okay, we have one question from Bhakti Begim. Do you integrate the 4 skills in teaching communicative competence?
When I teach students, you mean my students?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes, for sure. I like to integrate skills, yes, because it's much more effective. We cannot actually teach, usually we never teach skills separately. At least 2 skills will be always integrated. It usually goes like speaking and listening, or it can be reading and writing. So it's up to your plan. Yes, I do integrate skills. Yes, when I teach my students.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess, like, people need time to digest today's food for
Yes,
thinking. Yes.
yeah.
And this is really great. And I believe, like, lots of interesting information can be used from this book in order to design, teacher training, teacher training workshops, or just, topics, because these are really related to our realia. And I recommend to, yes, to explore
And
this
I
book
believe
together.
that,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Nasiba, I believe that Uzbek context is very much similar to Tajik
Yeah,
context. Yes, and in the
exactly.
introduction of this book, it's written that it can be used in all the Central Asian countries because contexts are
Mm-hmm.
very similar. Yes, and so all the vignettes, those which we called Uzbek vignettes, they can be called Tajik vignettes, okay? Because all the
Mm-hmm.
situations, you have the similar situations like us, and so the situations will be very much similar.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Definitely, yes. Completely agree. Thank you so much, Professor Klara Nazmutdinova. Like, it was our pleasure to host you today. And on behalf of our followers and all participants who participated in today's webinar, let us once again express our deepest gratitude for sharing your book, for sharing all the history with this book, and also just, giving us a glimpse into this book. So, and we'll be happy to learn more about this book once you share it. And dear all, thank you for your active participation. See you next week with another speaker. So please stay alert and follow us to learn through these webinars, because we call these webinars investment webinars into teachers. So invest in yourself and become better teacher, and make your best to teach your students with realia and preparing them for real life uh,
Thank you
situations.
so
Thank you so
much for
much.
inviting me.
Thank
I
you
was
very
really
much.
happy to join this webinar today with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you so much. Mhm.
Thanks a
Yeah,
lot.
dear all, have a great evening and see you tomorrow at our speaking club. Bye bye.
Okay, bye. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.